Hey there, good friends. So far, we have showcased the polish and wax, the spray coating. Today, we will showcase the ceramic wet wax. This one here I was looking forward to after the polish and wax, as that's my favorite. They have all been testing very well individually. As a team, incredible. So you would want to use the polish and wax first. And then after you have your paint corrected and have the foundation layer put down on your car, you can use the spray coating. And then after that, maintain it with the wash and wax. And then while it's still wet, after washing it with the wash and wax, you want to bring this guy into the picture, the ceramic wet wax. And then after that, in between washes, you can maintain with the 3-in-1 detailer. As a perfect team, they work incredibly well. But individually, we're going to test them. That's what we're doing here. And we are finally to the ceramic wet wax. Let's get this video started. Turtlewax Hybrid Solutions Ceramic Wet Wax. A whole 26 ounces for $14. This is a simple spray on while the car's still wet right after you have freshly washed it and dry off with your drying towel. And here we have a specimen that definitely needs a wash. So we'll team it up with the ceramics wash and wax from the Hybrid Solutions, and then we'll follow up with this wet wax and see if we can turn around the finish on this SRT. Okay, we have the bucket ready. Before we start to do the contact wash, I'm going to hit it with a traffic film remover right around the wheel wells and the door handles and below. That'll help break that up. All of these products in the Hybrid Solution line can be used in direct sunlight and blazing heat. It's not hot, but we have some real bright sunshine today, so Junior and I are going to tackle this and do one section at a time. From top to bottom, and then we're going to rush it inside, get it indoors, where we can start to use the ceramic wet wax before it starts to dry. Although we do have the pressure washer and the foam cannons and all those tools if necessarily needed, I just wanted to show you it can get done with just a bucket of the ceramic wash and wax and a hose. I thought I would sneak the ceramic wash and wax in, as it's not needed to make a dedicated video on a car shampoo of this type here. I thought I would combine it with the wet wax, and what I can tell you is there's plenty of lubrication, and it does have decent cleaning power. The suds are okay at first. They break down rather quickly, and to be perfectly honest, this is probably one of the least favored products from the Hybrid Solutions line. I can absolutely do without it. Okay, we are indoors now before it starts to dry off, and the wash and wax did a good job. It's clean, and this Jeep was absolutely filthy, so I have no complaints there. So let's grab the wet wax from the top bottom, and I'll start on the hood since it's easier to record there. You choose one panel, spray it, 2 sprays per panel if it's something the size of a fender. The hood or the roof, 3 or 4 sprays will be fine. Grab your favorite drying towel and get to work. All you need to do is spray it on there and dry it. I haven't had a problem even on these darker colors with streaking so far. You can see here how the nozzle atomizes the product and sprays a fine mist over the area. You can use it on absolutely every surface on the outside of your car, truck, or motorcycle. And the gloss, after using this product, especially after the wash and wax, is starting to get quite impressive. Okay, let's put some numbers behind what we're seeing here. 94 gloss units, not the highest in the world, but remember what this is, just a wet wax, a drying aid. Very impressive. Now, what I want to do before going any further with this is backing it out into the sunlight, into daylight, and make sure there's no streaking whatsoever. Okay, worked well. Let's get it onto the test panel. And this panel is beat. We use it for correcting purposes, but it's been cleaned. So let's polish this out now, but we'll use a wool pad so it doesn't get perfect. We'll leave a little bit of hazing behind and see what kind of improvement it makes on the panel. And this will complete the prep process. And I need to repeat that preparation for any of these detailing products is key. Wash your car, clay it if needed, decontaminate it, at least a polish. That's much better. That's what I'm looking for. It's a little bit cleaner. The panel is beat, but it's a little hazed over. I want to use an IPA solution or a panel prep. That will complete the prep process. And then we will mask off a section, take some gloss meter readings first. All right, and on average, a very dull 81.8 gloss units. As I showed on the SRT, after a wash, while it's still wet, grab the wet wax. Shake it up vigorously, get that solution mixed in there, and 2 quick sprays onto each panel is enough. You start to go more than that, that's where you run into trouble with streaking. And that's it. Easy to use. You'll get around the car quickly. That's the first layer. What I'm going to do is another layer. I'm going to wait a while. I have a lot to do. I'll get back to this. I'll get it wet again. And I'll bring you guys in closer so you can take a look. This will be the second layer. And we're done. And with any other SiO2 product, please give it time to cure. Proper cure time, you'll get the most out of it when it comes to not only slickness, but gloss, reflection. And speaking about gloss, we have a nice jump, not the highest in the world. Again, keep in mind, this is just a wet wax. If your clear coat is troubled, aged, you have a lot of miles on it, well, this product can help you out along with the others that come along with the hybrid solution line. And since just wanted to have a little bit of fun, can't go outside because it's not only dark but it's storming, I thought I would have a little fun with water repelling properties since I'm trying to clean out my gravity fed sprayers here. And I'll give you a little taste. If you want to see this up against something, I mean, there's a ton of products that do this that are, wax as you dry products. If you want to see them head to head with the turtlewax hybrid solutions ceramic wet wax, let me know what you want to see it up against, and I can make that happen. You'll see here, just like any other quality SiO2 product, once the water's on there, if you have forced air, it's easy to blow the moisture off of the panel, just like that. And that will bring us to the final thoughts segment of the video. As a team, the hybrid solutions are And that will bring us to the final thoughts segment of the video. As a team, working together, the hybrid solutions from turtlewax is remarkable. Even on their own, they're testing very well. This stuff here, I was looking forward to help you and I with maintenance. Maintenance washes, adding a little bit of lubrication for a drying aid, laying down protection at the same time, and making the paint look glossier, giving it a boost of gloss, making it darker and richer depending on the color. And that's exactly what it does. It does everything it is advertised to do and more, and I highly recommend. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video. If you are enjoying the content from this channel, be sure to like, subscribe, share the content, hit that notification bell. That'll let you know when we have new videos.